He's still doing it.
Yes, sir. Isn't that the boss?
Uh-huh.
Do I really suspect this man? Or am I just saying I do to make Molly happy? Or is it because it's important to Trudy?
You've been talking to Trudy?
Yes.
No. No.
Second time that you're lying to your psychiatrist. It can't be right. He knows.
I'm okay.
It's not for you.
Dr. Bell?
I retired 2 months ago. You're the only patient I have.
Ah!
I love you, Adrian.
He didn't want to abandon you.
I love you too. You never lied to me before or missed an appointment. I don't think you appreciate how many people love you. Not just your friends. I mean, everyone. You're a remarkable man.
And you evolved.
An important
I
man.
can see it.
Look at this city. Murder rate at a 30-year peak. Bystander slain like I was never
Ah!
here.
Adrian.
When I saw that newspaper article, I recognized the address. I had seen it 2 days ago, written on a post-it note.
Why would anybody pick on us? We're one of the best shelters in the city, and we never put our dogs down. Except when there's no other choice, like Watson here. He's practically blind, he can barely walk. He's afraid of everything. Cars, thunder, other dogs.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's cleaning his cage. That's all he does. All day long.
He's made for you!
It's you!
It's you, but it's made for you
Thank
also.
you. Mr. Monk, you should adopt him. You could take care of each other.
I can't have a dog.
Yes, you can.
I only
You are the
have
monkey.
dolls.
What is that?
And he had a dog also
Being
at some
married
point.
to two-
Even a kid.
Besides, he doesn't want to be rescued.
Of course he does.
No. No, he's ready to go.
You're talking about yourself. It's him.
That's Lucas Kubrick.
So this must be his route.
The animal shelter is on his route.
Apparently.
Oh, he is good. Last week, Eden kicked out of business on Kubrick's route.
Like the animal shelter.
It didn't matter. Any business would then. He sends a bomb. He probably mailed it yesterday.
I get it. The bomb will kill Cooper, but everyone will
It
assume.
was meant for the animal shelter. Who'd ever think the delivery guy was the real target?
Yes, you are right.
It's a bomb! It's a bomb!
Oh,
Please, somebody help me here! Please, I'm down! Over here!
Monk.
It's my son!
I can't. Which one? I can't see. Where?
Now the amputate! Hey, Monk. You okay? Where's Madeline? She's over there, helping the other victim. Where are your shoes? I buried them.
Of course you did. You were right about Rick Eden. He is definitely the guy. He met with Cooper this morning at the launch site. I clocked it myself.
And
Yeah, I really did like that job.
Did you tell them you're quitting?
No,
you're gonna
no,
find
you-
another one.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen your feet before.
I have. 3 times.
We all know how this man hates to be alone. So, we arranged for a co-pilot to keep you company.
The joke is not really that great, you know, in front of his wife.
You are going to need to find your own astronaut.
Should be retired by now?
No.
No, actually, let me rephrase it. It is important to me that you are retired. I'm sure it is.
Another threat.
Taking the liberty of setting up an offshore account for you.
And you're buying him, like really? You have the same method that you are applying again and again.
If I press this key here, be worth $1 billion. Last week I met with your old pal, Griffin Briggs. To offer him a job that I knew he coveted. And he turned me down, so I killed him. You're admitting it. Why should I deny it? You and I both know it to be true, so. We are missing one.
He took the computer? Monk. It's gonna turn the light on. No, 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 no. Come on, fight it, fight it. I know, my dear. I understand so much, but come on. That's a Sherlock Holmes situation. That's a good reference, you know.
The laptop. Put it down. Put it down. I don't suppose I could convince you to jump, could I? Not tonight. Not yet.
He doesn't want to kill himself.
No.
Not yet.
You really should have taken the money.
He's not dead. Oh!
She saved my life.
Did she?
No, she did.
She's a phenomenal swimmer.
She is. Adrian, I've made a decision. I want you to quit the case.
Nope.
Quit the case.
I already lost Griffin. If anything happened to you...
Molly, he's the guy.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care. Let him win. He wins.
You could live with that.
No.
No, you couldn't.
He knows that.
The empty hallway.
It's the same singer than the opening credits, no? The fact that you're making a letter for Benji, Crenshaw, Julie, all of them, it's goodbye letters. No, 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 no. Friend. We know why this table, you know, was the only thing which was not straight into his apartment. No, 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 no. No.
Not quite. I have one more spell.
Ah!
May we ask, when is the funeral?
Oh, he hasn't actually passed yet.
Ah. We have two of them.
Reserved for ourselves.
Identical caskets for identical twins.
Yeah.
Not quite identical.
You can't say that to twins.
22 and a half. 22 and 3/4. Nobody's ever mentioned this before.
I'm sure they noticed. They were just being polite.
This explains a lot. You're a big brain. Oh, the size of your head, I'm amazed you can stand upright. Your birth was so easy because my head...
The letter was not right for Griffin.
Switching from AC to main B.
Jensen speaker, T-3 minutes, activating flight recorders.
Roger that. Activating primary burn-off.
You can see the countdown clock has stopped.
Mr. Eden, we have a warrant for your arrest.
For 2 counts felony murder, special circumstances.
Oh, and by the way, I'm quitting.
Everyone can hear that?
It was never about the bungee cord. You never touched the bungee cord. was about this. His tape measure. This was the murder weapon. Here's what happened. You had Kubrick make another tape measure. It was identical to the one Griffin used. Every inch was slightly longer, just a fraction of a millimeter, not enough for anyone to notice. Kubrick broke into the garage and switched tape measures. Griffin thought he was measuring 304 feet,
But no.
he never had a chance. He never had a chance. He never had a chance.
Mr. Eden, over here! You need to make a statement. Rick, what about the mission?
Good job, Monk.
$1 billion. What were you thinking? I was thinking about my wife. You broke her baby's heart.
No, I'm not gonna cry. Shut up. No. No, no. Is it Sierra Springs?
Wait. Adrian,
I've waited long enough.
I'm not alone.
Hello, Adrian. I just wanted to say thank you.
For
Closure. Justice. When I couldn't speak for myself, you spoke for me.
For all of them, 140. What? Shut up!
They're murder victims of cases you solved.
We wanted to thank you for never giving up.
God bless you, Mr. Monk. You fought for us.
We're so grateful.
I don't remember you.
I'm still in the freezer. I haven't been solved yet. I'm waiting for you, Mr. Monk.
You have to help. I'm not crying, you are.
I found this in your other jacket, and I thought maybe you could swing by the precinct.
I might do that. Yeah, I might do that.
Don't wipe that out for a while.
I'll do my best.
But she's gonna leave, Molly. It was not his last case. He didn't die. He was not killed. He didn't kill himself. And it was not his last case. You lied. And I'm glad that you did. Jungle out there. What? The dog.
Take care of each other. Love, Natalie.
Oh, sweetie. You had me a little idea. I said that I was a huge fan. I didn't lie to you. Guys, first I'm gonna publish this video. You can be sure of it. Like, for sure I reacted a lot during the movie, and for sure it's gonna be a real pain to cut into it for the YouTube version. On Patreon you're gonna have a big extended reaction part for this video. For sure, at least 20 minutes longer. I know myself, I know how much I reacted and all. But yes, I'm gonna publish it because you saw it, like I announced it to you during the intro. I'm a huge fan of Monk, so I knew that I would be excited and I would love this movie. It was everything that I wanted, you know. I told you during the intro that I knew that this movie would be well written, that the case would be cool, that we would have a lot of references for the fans, that we would go deeper with Monk for something, that we would have something about his wife and all. I knew it and we had it, and it was better than I thought, because the case was about Molly's love, you know, like the fact that she was that close to get married and they killed him. I mean, Eden killed him. I didn't expect, you know, that the case that Monk would investigate on would be so personal for him. He lost the love of his life, and Molly, Trudy's daughter, lost also the love of her life. Like, we had a parallel right there about the fact that Molly, she didn't want to believe that it was an accident and she was not giving up, and she forced him, she pushed him to investigate on that, and at the end Monk knew that she couldn't live with that, you know, without knowing the truth and all, because he couldn't do it for Trudy, so he knew it. So that was a good case. I didn't think that it would be like that. All of the case itself, you know, it was great because we had different steps and all, and I guessed some little things, but I did not have some other things, and that was cool, and that was a lot of jokes, you know, like we love to have them with Monk. We had Leland, Randy and Natalie. I'm glad about it. We didn't have Sharona. I love a lot Sharona, but we didn't have her. The fact that Benji has a kid, you know, a baby, the fact that Sharona is a grandma, it killed me for some seconds. And we didn't have other characters, like we had Dr. Bell, and that was cool. But yes, I thought that we would have more other little characters, you know, even if you can't make really a thing about them because it would take time on screen and they don't have it clearly. At least a little reference would be great, but they did it also with the letters at the end, the goodbye letters, so, you know, with Crenshaw, with all of them. That was cool no matter what. To have these references, to have things like that. All of the thing about the COVID, also talking about that moment. I think that really during that time, all of us, we imaginated like Monk, how would he survive to that situation. So it was nice, you know, to make also these winks to the viewers who imagined that, you know, during that period of time. And yes, other references like that, like the big lines, you'll thank me later, it's a gift, and a curse. Plenty of them were cool, and we had really Monk situations with Kubrick, you know, dying of a bomb, and Monk, he doesn't care about it, he just cares about the fact that he walked on a dog's poop, you know, and other situations with giving money to that pharmacy guy, but in fact no, Randy playing with the bridge and also having such a weird solution, you know, to offer. Like, it was a lot of references like that for the viewers, and it's cool. But I think that also this movie can be watched by people who are not fans. I think that they can appreciate still all of the movie because the case, you know, because of all of these moments which are fun, and okay, it's references that we can appreciate and it's characters that we love, but I think that they made it great for also people who are not fans to appreciate the movie no matter what. I think that it was pretty cool. All of the thing about Monk who wanted to kill himself, it disturbed me a lot at the beginning because I saw, you know, that it changed, like the elevator, the fact that he, you know, he used his finger for it and he didn't clean himself just after it, the fact that he went into the elevator, the fact that he went into one with someone already in, like clearly, it's a big change for Monk, and I can say it because into the show, that's a real thing at some point, like he doesn't have his test, you know, at some point and all because of that, because he can't do that. So really it's something, so I could see that, you know, that he truly evolved and all, and at the same time the fact that he wanted to kill himself, like it felt too much at the beginning because the fact that he wants to kill himself only because he can't keep that promise for Molly, for Trudy's daughter. I don't know, yes, it felt a little too much, but at the same time after that, you know, to have that reminder about everything which happened, you know, everyone who left. I mean, Natalie Leland who had another job, and Randy who left, and the fact that he's feeling like abandoned by people, the fact that he gave up also on working on new cases and all of the COVID situation which had an impact on him. You know, I was like, okay, maybe you want to be back with Trudy. Now you feel that it's the time you want to give up and all. But really it disturbed me a lot, all of that narrative arc about him giving up on life, about him wanting to kill himself, making an entire plan about it, like that. It disturbed me a lot also because I thought about viewers who could see that and who could imagine that Monk had the solution, and right there I decided to stay for Molly because he had Molly, because he wanted to help her no matter what, because she needed his help and it was the only one who could help. But you know, during that moment I was like, that's not a good conclusion, you know, for the viewers, that, you know, that solution. Because some people, they don't have other people for whom they can stay. Do you understand what I mean? So I was like, it's not enough. You need to find another solution for these viewers. You know, you need to find another solution. So I prefer, you know, the solution at the end about the fact that Trudy, she's not alone. She's with all of the people that Monk helped, and they are all thanking him and they are all asking him to not give up because he still needs, he still can help some of them, you know, some other people. And that image, you know, with all of them following him like that, thanking him, supporting him, you know, pushing him and all, that was so great. And I prefer that, you know, because these viewers, they can maybe more see a real message right there, like even if you're all alone and all, you can still help people. Everyone can help someone, you know, everyone can help other people. But yes, it disturbed me to see Monk like that. I didn't think that we would have an entire narrative arc about it. I thought that we would go deeper with him with something, but I didn't think that it would be that. I love the fact that we had Trudy. I love the fact that we had also that Sherlock Holmes reference at some point. That hidden guy, you know, for sure he made me think about a lot of assholes that we have into our real life. Some assholes like the one who has a big website in which he can sell stuff, the one who has only that dream about living into the sky, and we're spending a lot of money for it, and we're hiding that like, no, I'm helping researches and stuff like that. The one also was all of that delivery company, you know, like that asshole right there represented so many assholes out there. It was pretty great, I think. That was cool. I didn't understand at all the wife situation. Like, I had the impression that we were seeing a lot of his wife. They gave her time on screen and they made me think that maybe at some point she could be useful, you know, for the case. I don't know, as a witness, or I don't know, they made me feel something like that when in fact not at all. I'm a little confused by her role. The chapter situation was a good one. He's gonna have a dog named like that also, Watson. Sherlock Holmes and Watson, like, come on, that's also a pretty good reference. You know, see, it's a lot of references like that all along the movie, for the viewers, for the fans, the hardcore fans, like also some people who can see references into it. And also, I think viewers who can know nothing about Monk and still appreciate this movie. I loved this movie. I lost a lot. I was back with Monk and with all of the other characters. I spent a good time also following this case and trying to find the solution of it. And I cried also at the end. And I just know that it's not gonna be his last case, meaning that you lied with your title. But I'm okay with it. I prefer that. Cool! It was cool! It was so cool! Tell me, what did you think about it? Tell me, how did you feel about this hand and all? Tell me, what did you love into it? Remember that if you are watching this on YouTube, you can't blame me because I didn't put everything that you loved, you know, into the movie. I can't. But on Patreon, you have a big extended reaction part if you can be interested by that, and if you want to support me, to thank me because I reacted to Monk, the movie. It was so cool. Okay, so it's all for me and for this special video that I made for you guys. I hope that you appreciated it. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye. Maybe you don't know me, but I'm reacting to plenty of stuff. Like right now I'm reacting to The Wire, to also My Hero Academia, to Rick and Morty. I reacted to plenty of stuff, animes like Attack on Titan and stuff like that, Avatar The Last Airbender and all, but also shows, plenty of shows. So if you can be interested, I made a playlist for each one of them on my channel in case you can be interested. Okay, I need to stop. It's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hey.